Bonjour, monsieur. Une pelisse?
Ah oui.
Ça, c'est pour vous.
Ah oui,
ça,
merci.
c'est pour moi.
Ah, merci.
Merci, monsieur.
So, the man in Moscow has agreed to send back the letter.
For $1 million.
For that kind of money, we're entitled to know his name.
And then, what further need would you have of me?
When you get back to Paris?
1 week, 10 days.
I see. Well, you have 1 week to recover the letter. 7 days, Paul Yakov. There's your million.
Я все время следил за ним, полковник Кознов. Через глазок. Я следил каждую...
I watched him all the time, Colonel Koznov. I watched him every minute.
Поляков не мог покончить с собой.
Это было невозможно.
Polyakov could not have committed suicide. There was no way.
Тогда я полагаю, что он жив.
Then I must assume he's still alive.
Но как они?
How are they, Grotting?
Хорошо.
All right.
The mother and sister?
Нет, жена.
No, Polyakov's wife.
Ликвидируй.
Kill them.
Открой.
Lieutenant Commander Charles E. Roan, you are hereby informed that at 1400 hours today, October 10th, 1969, you will no longer be under the jurisdiction of the Department of the Navy.
Excuse me, sir?
You are further informed that as of 1400 hours today, October 10th, 1969, your commission as an officer in the Navy of the United States will be suspended, and concurrent with said suspension, all rights and benefits accruing to you in the past or due to you in the future as either an officer in the naval establishment or a member of the armed forces of the United States will forthwith and forever be revoked and canceled. Not that it makes a goddamn bit of difference to you, I suppose.
But sir, I...
You will no longer address me as sir.
Under what authority have I been separated?
I'm sure your new friends in Washington can explain.
What friends?
Your friends in CIA or CIC or ONI, how the hell would I know? I do know that a good many regular Army and Navy officers are damn sorry those bastard organizations ever came into existence. Why aren't you in civilian clothes? Only officers in the United States Navy are entitled to wear that uniform. Once upon a time, legend has it, some men even died for it. Dismissed, Mr. Roan.
By what authority was my commission revoked?
The very highest authority. You can have it back, though, but we'll give him $250,000. Maybe double, even triple that. You probably made the wisest choice. Safer back in the Navy.
All right. When do I begin?
Yeah. It'll give you some background on what you're in for. Tell me how you feel about them.
These are antiques. Kinds of things that were used 10, 20 years ago. Someone called the Pepper Pot is dead. He failed an important mission. Washington and 10 Downing Street in an uproar. They're turning to someone called the Highwayman for help. He's being given all the money he wants and complete autonomy. And someone connected to the Highwayman has died from natural causes. They're sending in new talent, a virgin. That's me. And you probably Sweet Alice.
Well. 100%.
What agency are we with?
No government agency. The job's being farmed out. Subcontracted to the Highwayman. How Sturdivant would have crowed.
Robert Sturdivant?
That's right.
Do you know him?
I knew him. He was a brutal, sadistic, conscienceless assassin. He was also individual spy sans pareil.
Why would Sturdivant be crowing?
To see them eating humble pie.
Who's them?
You see, before World War II, intelligence operations were conducted by independent agents. They knew one another, they played ball together, they traded information, they even split fees. But you see, after the war, bureaucracy took over. Where before there had been a dozen agents in the field, there were now thousands of them, gathering information and feeding it into computers. Certain restrictions were placed upon the old-timers. Sturdivant couldn't or wouldn't change his ways, and finally, every major agency turned its back on him. The group disbanded, and Sturdivant dropped out of sight. Then, in 1954, he was reported dead in Istanbul.
How'd he die?
He committed suicide. Supposedly the Highwayman handed him the gun and watched him blow his brains out. Oh, yes, you've got some fine playmates. You'll be delivering this to the highwayman in the morning.
Mr. Charles Rome?
Yes.
Right this way, sir. The train was late. You've missed most of the service.
Nephew Charlie? Unto Almighty God, we commend the soul of our brother. Raymond Hatfield departed. Earth to earth. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Who was Raymond Hatfield?
Your predecessor, Scooter, had a real good memory. Want some coffee? Now, I don't hold much with what folks call total recall, but I guess you and him come pretty close to having it. See, you're his backup man, his replacement. Sort of like football. Everybody on the first string got to have a substitute. Well, he up and died. Heart. So off the bench you come. Get the idea?
I think so.
Sorry to call you out so sudden-like, but old Scooter didn't give us much warning. Nephew Charlie. Now, you wouldn't take it unkindly if every now and again I was to offer you some little odds and ends of advice, would you?
No, not at all.
Well, my face is bothering you. It had a skin graft. Sure, a long time ago. One of those post-war retread jobs. It is not a thing of beauty. But if you are going to look at me, look at me. Don't check and recheck me the way you've been doing. Your file says you're as smart as they come. But smart don't matter a damn unless you're quick, too. You got to be both, see?
Yes.
Good. Good. Nephew, you ever read through that file of yours?
No.
Well, I don't recommend it. It might just turn your head. How many languages is it you speak without an accent? 7?
8.
Hooey. Only fault they can find with you is in the psychiatrist's report. They speculate about a death wish originating from your boyhood when you saw your mama and papa and brothers killed in a plane crash. What do you say to that, nephew?
I'd say it's a lot of rubbish.
I got a different idea about why you dove off that cliff in Acapulco and why you stuck your neck out so far in Korea. Nephew, they say that heroes can't imagine their own death, and that's why they're heroes. You go one better. You imagine you're immune to violence. Not only that, but you've taken the trouble to collect the proof. Now, which theory do you go with?
Neither one.
Neither one? Well, now, what do you think?
I think I'm a superior combination of intellect and physique, athlete and scholar. When a risk is to be run, I formulate the ideal procedure and calculate the chances involved with exquisite precision. If the percentages are sufficiently in my favor, I put myself into motion, having absolute confidence in the performance of my reflexes.
Nephew, the truth is you are full of yourself. How much you got there?
$480,000.
Right. 30,000. Keep it.
You've been with the highwayman a long time.
Long enough.
You must have known Sturdivant.
I know him.
You didn't like him?
He was a con man and a coward. He put out more bourgeois than Goebbels did in World War II, and he built his own legend. But the fact is, Highwayman did most of the work. He was the real brain.
When did I get to see the highwayman?
You have seen him. Let's go see him again.
Was everything in the suitcase?
Yes, sir. Well, nephew, I hope you're not adverse to traveling.
No, not at all.
By the by, how are you on tortillas and frijoles and all that kind of crap?
So I'm going to Mexico.
Yes, sir, you're going to Mexico to pick up Lord Ashley's whore. You're going to rustle up the Warlock in San Francisco and then make tracks to Chicago for the erector set. Tell them the Tillinger Foundation is planning an expedition.
Now, I'm sure about the others, but the whore might not want to come. He says that he's done his last job.
Well, in that case, nephew, you give him $25,000 in advance to soften him up. Now, if that don't work, this will. 2 or 3 drops of that will freeze him for about 24 hours. Another drop or so will give you, an additional 10 hours. Use more than 6 drops, call the undertaker. Now, I don't think he'll turn us down, but if he does, we want the body flown back to the States. Alive or dead, it don't matter which. Think you can manage?
Yes.
You'll be in New York in 4 days.
Nephew, you got 96 little hours. You better step over here with me. Sit down. Switch on that electronic brain of yours and listen, because I'm only going to give you the names and numbers of all the players one time. The whore's in a coastal village between Acapulco and Zihuatanejo. It's called Papanoa.
$100, the fat one takes a lot. You want?
If you have so much faith in him, why don't I take it myself, Mr. Janet?
Huh? Basura, Eleuteria. Listen, las gordita in the crotch, in the cojones. Yeah? La prisa.
Not a bad act, that. I think I'll use it as a daily attraction. Praise Gordita, mire. Take your pick. The fat one's fantastic. She's yours $15. You can have any of the other 2 for 10.
The Tillinger Foundation is planning an expedition.
Ah, bully for the Tillinger Foundation. The business at hand is more important. $30 says you can have more.
The highway expects you.
Plus, la spécialité de la maison, magic mushrooms. Now, let's make it a sporting proposition. I'll toss you double or nothing. $60, or you have the whole batch free.
I have a plane waiting.
Why should I do anything for the highwayman? If it was Sturdivant, I'd go like a shot.
Sturdivant's dead.
Oh, my God, don't say they've got you believing that whore's cry, too. Chappie, I know Sturdivant. He never would or ever could take his own life.
And where is he?
He's waiting, my boy. Somewhere, someplace. He's waiting like a lion in a thicket. You mark my words, Chappie. He'll come up when the time is right. He's just waiting.
I've still got to take you back with me.
And I don't wish to go. I have a good thing here, trading on human weakness. I think I shall remain.
There's money involved, a great deal of money. $25,000 now.
No, money can't budge me. The whore of yesterday is dead.
Plus $100,000 on checking into the Tillinger Foundation.
$125,000, yeah.
It's too bad the whore of yesterday is dead.
Chappie, you just witnessed a resurrection.
Well, no, wait. No, wait. Oh. Well, it just feels funny.
Greetings. To the warlock from the Tillinger Foundation.
Greetings.
The highwayman wants you in New York.
When?
Now.
Is he planning an expedition?
Yes.
My hands are gone. I'm as worthless as an oyster for what you need. I've waited long enough for a job like this. I'm staking my future with a girl. PA's ready to take my place.
My orders are to bring the erector sets.
You know anything about safes?
Hmm?
Good, well, this is an experimental one we've been practicing on. Now, choose your own combination. 6 figures. And I'll show you what a woman can do. Just to make it a sporting proposition, let's set this time bomb for 4 or 5 minutes. Or, well, maybe that's a little bit long. Tell you what, you set it for 3.5 minutes. Go on, go on.
Ready?
She'll work it with only one hand. What's your pleasure, right or left?
Either one.
Do it with your feet, B.A. Let's get down the other end of the room. We won't get hurt at that distance. She's a wanderer, though I do say it. She can go up a building like a human fly. She can get in and out of anything that Harry Houdini himself ever could. No need to tell you the tricks I've taught her.
This appealing trial stands before a crimson curtain edged with heavy gold braid and arranged in mannered folds.
Welcome.
The costume of the child in the portrait
A surprise.
is not like that of the children.
The founding fathers are not partial to surprises. No one is. First flight down, North Wing. I'll tell Mr. Ward that you're here.
Philip IV. The richness of the gown suggests Martinez de Mazo.
The Virgin's on
But
his
certainly
way.
she is of noble
With a surprise.
parentage, rather than middle class.
A girl? You brought back a girl.
It's his daughter. He has arthritis. He can't use his hands.
Your orders were for the erector set himself.
But she's the best I've seen. She can do anything.
You've seen? And how much have you seen in your long, very career? I warned you, didn't I, that none of these modern-day schoolboys was capable?
Capable of what? All I've seen around here so far looks like a rummage sale of artifacts. With one exception. This girl.
Get him out of here. Get him out!
Across the hall. Wait for me there. Well, nephew, you pleased with yourself?
No, but he didn't have to lay into me.
You took worse than that in the Navy.
Have you seen what she can do?
Sure, we've seen her. Excellent. That's not the point, nephew. You more or less forced that girl on us. She knows who we are and where we are. And we're beginning to wonder just how disinterested you are.
Don't fool yourself. If I have no interest in the girl, whatever.
Oh, I didn't say you had in the girl. But I am beginning to wonder how much interest you have in us or against us.
You better watch it. They'll be coding you out as Hawkshaw.
Stand up, nephew. Stand up. Now, there comes a day in the life of every smart-ass little boy when he must get his comeuppance. I don't have any of that high-priced training and all those fancy Oriental styles that you made such good grades in, but I'm going to take you, and it may kill you in the process. So, you just take this and use it the best way you know how.
My God, how corny can you get?
Nephew, tell me when you're ready again. And while we're waiting for the rematch, I think maybe you'd better answer some questions. Hmm?
Well, you've earned the right to ask them.
Something's bugging you, nephew. Let's get it right out in front.
The cables, the funeral, the museum, the people involved, their absurd names. I keep asking myself, what's next to this mad tea party?
Nephew, I don't know what they taught you in the classroom about intelligence and espionage. Everything I know I learned on the street. But I can assure you of one thing. It has no size, no shape, and no rules. At the very best, it's what you least expect, so you gotta be ready for anything. You wanna be in on the fun? Shag right on downstairs and start learning your first steps.
First, let your hair grow, especially the sideburns and the back of your neck. Use no oils, whatever, only water. Let the hair on your nose grow, and do the same with the fuzz on your ears. Now, your teeth. How many fillings have you?
2.
Anyway, they will have to be replaced. Vaccination scars?
1.
The priest will burn it off.
Excellent scar. Exactly like an old shrapnel wound. Excellent.
You were with the Red Army in the last days of Stalingrad. You have only 2 fillings, which were done in the field hospital after the Russian victory.
Rama.
Look frightened, for God's sakes, for your work permit. Oh, your whoopee thumb. When the hand is healed sufficiently, will slip into the place. It's full of poison. If you're captured, bite with a nail, death should be almost instantaneous.
Come in.
Could I have a cigarette? I don't have any.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Want a light?
No, I'm going to smoke it in my room.
Okay. Something the matter?
I've never been away from home. I've never been away from home. I've never known a man. I told my father I had, but I haven't. My father says that going to bed is an integral part of the job, and one must be good at it. So I thought that,
passport, birth certificate, working papers, traveling papers, ID card, plus 110 rubles, 75 kopecks. Start getting used to it.
Well. What are you calling him?
Georgi Davidashvili from Tiflis.
Nephew Yorgi, the time has come to find out just how well you have learned your lesson. Tell us about Polyakov.
Name, Polyakov Dmitry Ilyich. Born Moscow, February 19th, 1905. Father, Ilya, mother, Gula. Occupation of father, picture frame maker.
There was a picture. Describe him.
Strong, clever face with a large aquiline nose, thick lashes over heavy-lidded eyes, straight, bushy eyebrows, full, sharply defined lips, a wide, heavy lower jaw.
And the report.
During World War II, he fought with the Dutch resistance, acting as a liaison with the French Marquis. Toward the end of the war, he joined up with Robert Sturtevant, remained with that group until it was disbanded. Then he became an independent agent. In 1955, he opened a small gallery in Paris. He traveled between Paris and Moscow as an art dealer. Most of his friends were homosexuals.
Take two specific times, 1956 and 1969.
Moscow, 1956, he met up with an old friend from university days named Chu Chang. Chang was connected with the Red Chinese Embassy. He and Polyakov cooked up some narcotics business. Polyakov liked money. He wasn't particular how he made it. The plan failed. Chang got caught, and Polyakov escaped.
69.
In 1969, he showed up in Washington with material to sell about Russian-Hungarian relations. From then on, the information began to flow. During a 6-month period, he was paid more than $400,000. He never revealed the source of his information except to say that he was a high Soviet official. At the end of those 6 months, he married a young German prostitute, Erika Beck. People who knew her described her as being dissolute, highly neurotic, and apparently very much in love with Polyakov.
How many times did you read that?
Once.
Bravo. Bravo, nephew. Sit down. Sit right down there, and I'm going to tell you the rest of the story. In August 1969, Polyakov appeared once more in Washington. He had a request from his Soviet source. What he asked for was tangible proof that a deal with the West was a realistic political possibility. What he really wanted, in writing, was a guarantee that the United States would assist the Soviet Union in destroying China's atomic bomb project at Lop Nor in Xinjiang. The top executive in one of the most powerful intelligence agencies in the United States government took it upon himself to write what amounted to a declaration of war against China. Polyakov was in Moscow with it the next morning. 4 days later, he reported from Paris. The letter had been delivered. That same day, 10 Downing Street and the White House both heard about it, and it really hit the fan. They began to raise all kinds of hell. The responsible agency was ordered to get that document back at any cost, so they contacted Polyakov. Polyakov agreed to talk to his man, and 10 days later reported back that the document could be returned for $1 million. Polyakov was given the $1 million out of agency funds, and he and his wife took off for Moscow. 3 days later, the 3rd Department arrested Polyakov, his wife, his mother, and his sister. And 24 hours after that, the Soviet press announced the capture and death of the traitor Polyakov. Koznov was praised for his work. Colonel Yakov Nikolaevich Koznov, chief of the Soviet 3rd Department, and during World War II, a remarkably effective espionage administrator. Koznov is a merciless killer. That's his aide, Lieutenant Vasily Vasilyevich Grodin. He was educated during the post-war technological boom. He's of the new Russia. Grodin's father-in-law, and the Kremlin's watchdog over the 3rd Department, Alexei Ivanovich Brezhnovich.
Товарищ Брежневич, позвольте мне поздравить вас с чудесным...
Permit me to congratulate you on the excellent speech you made.
Thank you.
Я купил газет.
I bought the papers. Your picture is on all the front pages.
I'm afraid the speech was only an excuse to come to New York and acquire this painting. And how's it going in your division, Comrade Potkin?
Very well, thank you.
How are you coming with Series 5?
Comrade Koznov seems pleased.
It was asking the impossible to track down all U.S. agents and to find out their assignments. I understand you've done a remarkable job.
Thank you, comrade.
What are the likeliest candidates?
Candidates?
Yes, for replacing Polyakov.
I don't understand.
Don't pretend with me, Comrade Potkin. You must know what's behind all this.
Why, yes, complete knowledge of enemy agents and their locations makes all counter-espionage work much more easy.
Koznov is only interested in making counter-espionage easier. For this, his department has spent $2 million in 2 months.
I would suppose so. I am not informed of all his plans. I only do what is asked of me.
Surely you know why Series 5 is so important.
I told you why.
What's important is to find that letter.
What letter?
Comrade, this is 1969. Stalin and Beria have been dead a long time. Old friends don't fight with each other.
Oh, but I'm not.
2 months ago, Polyakov went to Moscow to deliver this letter. It was a written agreement intended for some high Soviet official. Now, this letter...
No, I don't want to know about the letter. Please.
Very well. From now on, you, Comrade Potkin, will supply me with all the information that comes to your departments before passing it on to Koznov. At least the day before.
You put me in a very delicate position.
I once did you a service when you were in an even more delicate position. After the Hungarian trouble.
But I work for Colonel Koznov.
And who recommended you to him? Now I'm asking for repayment.
Whatever you say, comrade.
We've got to establish headquarters in Moscow. That means we need an apartment or a house belonging to a Russian who doesn't use it very much, like Captain Potkin. Potkin is the head of the Soviet 3rd Department's United States operation. Apparently, Captain Potkin has no exploitable vices, but we might be able to get at him through his wife and 2 daughters. That's Dasha Potkin. Age 41, her husband is 62. Helena Potkin, age 7. Sonia Potkin, 18, her father's pet.
She lunches every day in the cafeteria, invariably alone. Sometimes after lunch she goes to Central Park Zoo and sketches lions for half an hour. Only lions, for God's sake. She never speaks to anybody, except a couple of the black girls in life class. They look at her sketches and she looks at theirs. Sorry, old man, it's not very much to go on.
It's quite a lot.
It's set for Thursday at 4. что ты сейчас меня видишь. Надеюсь, что это так. Я не знаю, где наши девочки. Но они меня уверяют, что они благополучны. Но имей в виду, они так же поймут, как и я, если ты должен будешь принять трудное решение.
Папа, папа, приходи за мной. Папа, я боюсь. Папочка, я боюсь. Я боюсь.
Comrade, we want that apartment. We want it so bad, we'll turn your wife and daughters inside out to get it.
That's at the Art Institute where I met you. Your very beautiful long hair.
Соня. Соня, молчи, Соня, молчи. Ты не знаешь, что они делают с тобой.
But I've got to get home. Kiss me goodbye, then.
Comrade, she can still be saved.
No, please.
If only you agree.
I'm not going to hurt you.
If you don't agree, we will turn her into the most perverted human being our minds can conceive. And when we finish with her, we'll start on your other daughter and your wife.
Oh, no.
Уберите ее. Take her away from there.
I'm not doing anything bad.
Give us the apartment.
No.
Even if I give the apartment to you, it will be no good. Kozlov will know. He'll find out.
No, he won't.
It will never work.
It will work smooth as silk. You're trying to get a line on U.S. agents? Any file you don't have, we'll give you. We want Kozlov to have them.
No.
Что моя семья? What about my family?
They stay in this country with our people. No harm will come to them.
Take the apartment, but leave my wife and daughters alone. Umalayo vas, please. Please.
And to think this was one of Beria's executioners. Get him out of here. There are only 2 bedrooms in Potkin's apartment, which should make it very convenient for our younger associates. We all know you've been shacking up together. Now, look, I think we've left no stone unturned. But let's not kid ourselves. If any of us is caught, there's only a remote possibility we'd be mistaken for Russians. Keep in mind that close examination takes time, and that time they use on you could let the rest of us escape.
Don't be too quick to die.
We should decide now what to do with the money in case anybody's lost. Send it to the families, divide it among the survivors.
I'm for the usual way.
Usual way is survivors take all.
Let's see a show of hands.
Well, we've all done our homework on Polyakov's file. Our first objective is to find his contact. Could be a hophead, a fag, a voyeur. We'll start our search in the sewers of Moscow. Horror will push hard narcotics, the warlock art, and homos. Roan, B.A., your assignments after we get to Moscow.
When will we be leaving?
That all depends on a snowstorm in Siberia.
Mitä tapahtuu? Ehkä te viette sitä. Alkaa viekö sitä ei ole.
Everything all right?
All present accounted for. Roan, that's your room. Yours and B.A. Janice, me and you, in there.
And I'm supposed to sleep on this couch.
Ron.
How was your trip?
Uneventful. How was yours?
Same.
Nice, comfortable place old Potkin's got here.
Yes, plus lots of relatives, maybe too many.
Well, all of us won't be staying here together for more than a few days. The others will have to find separate burrows in Sodom. Only time they'll show up here is to rendezvous with the Grand Mute.
What's that?
That's you, nephew. See, our outfit is collecting a whole lot of information, and what are we going to do with it? We can't tape it, we can't type it, we can't scratch it down with a pencil, so we're going to tell it to you. You're going to be our walking diary. Now, you just come around and sit in the big chair, and I'll tell you all about it. Now, whoever's here, I'll put that red carpet out on the balcony. That's to signal the all clear. And this will be their guarantee that they're not talking to a stranger. We'll find some place to hide this out in the hallway.
None of us be armed?
Oh, no, nephew. They take a man with a gun, he ain't got a hope in hell. They go right to work on him, and that means his friends got less chance to get away. No. Now, let's get back to the Grand Mute. There'll be a separate code for each session for each person. Suppose the code's 18-3, a total of 18 on a series of 3. Now, you make a mistake, and one of them will put a bullet through your nose. Smooth as silk.
It's maniacal.
No, it's not, nephew. Now, it'll work. The odds are right. 3 out of our 5 people will have no idea who's receiving that message. Now, put that damn thing on and let's start rehearsing again.
Now, wait a minute. Did we lose a man coming in? You said 3 out of 5.
That's right. We lost a highwayman. All according to plan, nephew. He had terminal cancer. Sacrificed 2 or 3 weeks of suffering for the success of our operation.
Это то, что вы ищете? Я не из Москвы. Знакомиться с дурными людьми не хотела.
Мое имя Михаил.
Это очень трудно. It's very difficult. They work on their own now.
Ирина! Ходят по улицам.
They walk the streets or give themselves in taxis.
Ирина! Comfort – дело прошлого.
Comfort is the thing of the past. There is no more culture.
Ирина! Biscuits. Пирожные.
I am down to one girl. That thing there. Thinking. If I were a man, I would pay to keep something like that out of my bed. The thing is, the girls have to work in factories 10 hours a day. When they get out and lie beside a man, they're as romantic as sardines in a tin. Tenderness is dead. There is no more culture. You say restrictions have been lifted in Prague?
Not really, but there's always a way. Can you get me, say, 5 beautiful young girls? We could be partners.
I still don't know if that.
We solved just the same problems quite easily in Prague. We made addicts of the girls.
That is a sin.
A practical sin. It costs less money and makes them dependent on you, and it works. Now, where can we get drugs here?
It is very difficult to come by. I want no part of it.
Where can I get drugs here?
There is a Chinese. He's called Vekitai.
Can you arrange for me to meet him?
I will arrange it.
I know Koznov from the old days. I'd recognize him anywhere. 2 in the morning, he comes in himself after this beautiful blonde. He said, "Erica, come home." They know her in the cafe. She and Polyakov used to go there together. She was Polyakov's wife. They all thought that she was dead and buried until last night.
Go for a holiday. You said we'd leave at once. Now you say we can't go.
Can't be helped.
It can't be helped. Aren't you in charge of your department? Aren't you the one who gives the orders?
Something has come up.
What?
No, I can't discuss it with you.
Why don't you marry me so you can tell me something? Like Polyakov did. Why don't you marry me so you can tell me something?
I'm sure Polyakov didn't discuss his work with you.
Are you?
That's what you told me.
Well, I lied.
Then or now?
Then? He told me things because he trusted me.
What did he tell you then?
Things. If you take me dancing, maybe I'll tell you. This is what I was famous for in the Berlin houses.
Sorry to disturb you at this time of the night, Cameron Krasnov. A van missing from Vorkuta for 5 days has been found with 2 corpses instead of 1.
So?
The missing driver of the van is still missing. The man found behind the wheel was about 60. Foreign dental work. His companion, a man of 35, also foreign dental work. This was observed in Vorkuta where the bodies were taken. The message just came through on the telephone. Because of its unusual nature, I came at once.
Polyakov's replacement.
How impractical to come in by the car, I see.
Perhaps that's where they chose it. Have the bodies flown here for autopsy. Assemble all files on enemy agents in those age groups.
Моя докторская экзамен брит честь job.
Ваш доктор.
Просто Китай.
Я такого не знаю.
Может, почуй, а?
По коридору 3-я дверь направо.
Ловите.
Kedrova, who are you?
Yes, Prague. I'm from Prague. Sophie and I are in business together.
Why did you come to me?
To make a deal.
What kind of deal?
I can get this in unlimited quantities.
Not interested.
Why not? There's a lot of money in it.
Moscow is just not the place for a big operation.
Has it ever been tried before?
Oh, yes. Many years ago, by a man named Chang. But he was caught by the 3rd Department.
Who are Chang's customers? What I want from you is a list of their names and nothing else. I'll take all the risks and go 50-50 with you on the profits. What have you got to lose? Even if I cheat you, which I won't. Those names are no good to you. Think about it. If you want to talk it over, you know where to find me. Madam Sophie.
Опознать молодого.
Identification of the young man was simple.
Отпечатки те же, что и в архиве.
You obtained fingerprints from the body.
Идентичный
They correspond to this file.
Carl Evans Roan.
USN.
Также, как и зубы, американские.
So does the dental work. Definitely American, by the way.
Однако, руки так обгорели.
The hands of the man behind the wheel were too badly burned to take clear fingerprints.
But dental work, also American, matches this file on someone called the Highwayman. Postmortem revealed that he was suffering from lung cancer, terminal stage.
Highwayman. Is this file up to date?
Yes, the latest from Potkin.
Thank you, Complot Doctor. And forward your official report, together with these files, to me personally.
Who was this highwayman?
An old-time agent. During the war, he was with Sturtevant.
But why would they want to send in a dying man?
To show the younger man the ropes, perhaps. Help him get his bearings. Goddamn fools. Trying to come in through Vorkuta. It will take some time before the West finds out what happened. Send Potkin an official commendation. And arrange for him and his family to have a holiday at Yalta. At government expense.
I heard something fascinating today about Gosnov, the chief of the third department. They said he got married. You never guess who to.
Who?
The widow of the traitor Dmitry Polyakov. You knew him very well, didn't you, Rudolph?
He was a mere acquaintance. I met him at one of your lectures, Professor, a few years ago. I saw him a few times, that's all.
But you were questioned when he was caught.
Oh, it's very unfair of you, Ilya. You know perfectly well all our cultural ministry were questioned. And lots of others, not only myself.
Ilya, you must not tease Rudolph so. It is cruel.
Naughty.
You're right. Apologize.
I'm sorry, Rudolph.
Besides, I doubt it could be the same man. Dmitry Polyakov certainly was not married when I knew him.
Rudolph says he's in love with me. He claims that I'm the only one he's been in love with since Polakov. And talking about their affair makes him weep. He wants me to leave the professor and move in with him. I told him it wouldn't be wise to break off so suddenly, but that I would find a way soon. I'm knitting these bed socks for him.
What's this, Mikhail like?
He's all right.
Did you ask if you could move in with him?
No, I got him to ask me.
He has a mother, you say. What about her? Is she happy about it?
She's a nice old woman.
Where do they live?
23 Alicia Street behind the Central Market. 2 dark little rooms in a tenement. He's a small-time thief. He'll never be anything else. He hasn't the talent. He's incurably lazy, but he's rather charming.
Have you been to bed with him?
No, not yet.
But after you move in with him?
Yes, I suppose so.
Hi, nephew. Get your ass in here.
Like Polyakov did. Polyakov took me to all the nightclubs in Paris and you murdered him.
There are no places like that anymore.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Only for the generous. I cannot be seen in places like that.
Buck up, nephew. Buck up.
Bored.
You still got the grand mute, a receiving set, and me.
You want to take me to nightclubs? Take me.
If we finish early, I'll take you to one.
Russians never finish eating early. You all eat like pigs at a trough.
I want no talk like that tonight. I want you to remember the story. I want you to repeat it, just as I told you. Now, listen. Besides our host, his daughter, and Grody, there will also be Grigory Sergeyevich Kazar and his wife. Grigory Sergeyevich is a high-ranking Kremlin advisor, so don't make any mistakes, please.
Who's this Bretnovich that you have to come running when he calls?
Breznovich. Alexei Ivanovich Breznovich. Say it.
Alexei Ivanovich Brezhnovich. Satisfied?
I want you to remember it. And don't drink too much, please.
Who is he, anyway?
Member of the Central Committee.
He your boss?
Mm-hmm. In a way.
Then I'll go to bed with him, so you can have a promotion.
The guitar is sent for me, and we've done a deal. These were Chang's customers. It's an interesting list. Includes 3 military heroes, a director of a ballet, and Alexei Ivanovich Brezhnovich. God knows if, after all this time, they've still got the monkey on the back. But I'll soon find out. And you know what? Kitai offered to pay me for information about Czechoslovakia. I'd say he's in the same business as we are.
Za Storovia to the newlyweds. You are as pretty as they say.
You were Colonel Kasnov's agent in Paris.
Yes.
It's dangerous work for a woman.
If you believe in a cause, danger is not frightening.
I could never be an agent. I just wouldn't have the courage, and I wouldn't have the duplicity required. They say that you married an enemy agent and brought him back to Russia to be captured.
I married the man Polakov on orders from Colonel Kasnov. My mission was to stay with him and learn of his activities.
But why would he come here if it wasn't because of you?
I'm afraid that's classified information.
I assume you're all above suspicion, Colonel. I'd like to hear your wife's answer too, if it's permissible.
Our counter-espionage said Polakov would come to Moscow to make contact with a high Soviet official willing to give information to the West.
No. Is it true?
It turned out to be a false lead. He came to Moscow to introduce me to his mother and his sister. I'd married him in vain. Darling, next time you have your wife get married, I hope it will prove more productive.
Is that true, Colonel? Is that the reason Polyakov came to Moscow in September?
Yes, but he was here before and aroused my suspicions then. So when I knew he was in Moscow again, I had him picked up.
Yeah.
Shall we leave the gentleman? Perhaps you'd like to see some of the paintings.
Yes, why not?
Comrade Koznov, if this man, Polyakov, was indeed in contact with some defector of high rank, we want that traitor found as much as anyone. But
he will be found.
We are still more concerned about internal security. And this incident near Vorkuta, the 2 men in the van, it is your opinion that they were enemy agents sent in to contact the traitor?
Yes, most likely they were.
After the police laboratory had finished with them, just as a routine double check, Comrade Kazar and I had the 2 corpses taken to another group of doctors, Colonel. Your report, the official report, claims that the 2 men died in the crash. But according to our doctors, this was only true of the agent called the Highwayman. Charles Rohn was dead before the fire began. Dead and frozen, Colonel.
That is possible.
Now, this highwayman used to work for the notorious Sturdivant. And as you know, Sturdivant had a pattern. He began every operation with a diversionary move.
And you think that is what happened here?
Well, if our doctors are right, Colonel, a dead man was carried into this country. The second man was to have left the corpse as a decoy to divert your attention to a specific area. And then escape.
But we did observe there was a difference of degree in the burning of the bodies. But the highwayman was pinned behind the wheel. Rohn was thrown to the floor. Flames from the explosion melted the snow. The water collected around him in a pool. His body had to be chopped out of a solid block of ice. It is quite conceivable that under these conditions he would appear to have died a little earlier, if there was a slight variation of time, it is of very little importance.
Indeed. Shall we join the ladies?
As to Sturtevant's so-called pattern, I can tell you this. He never sacrificed a single man on a diversionary move.
Perhaps you know more about it than I do. Your husband's been reminding us of a spy called Sturtevant. After the war, his men ran wild over Eastern Europe. It was almost impossible to flush them out. Still, your husband succeeded.
I love to hear about spies. Do tell us about it, please.
It was a long time ago. I'm not sure of the details any longer.
The colonel is too modest. Imagine. All he actually knew was that 3 of Sturtevant's men were in a small Polish village, correct?
I think so.
He had to determine which of the 2,300 people in the village were the 3 wanted, so he rounded up the entire population. Began to interrogate and execute each of them one by one. Then it seems that when your husband started killing the children, one of Sturtevant's men tried to make a run for it. He was caught, of course, and your husband was able to make him talk as only he can. Struck it quite rich. He was a unit leader in charge of the entire operation. Was it chemicals you used or physical persuasion, Colonel? And that fellow Polyakov, what did you use on him? Acid, wasn't it? I've heard that's like pouring molten lead down a man's throat. How long is he able to stand up under torture like that, Colonel? Don't worry, Colonel. She'll be all right. After all, a wife has a right to know exactly what her husband contributes to society.
Will you please excuse me?
You remember me?
Помню. I remember.
You get me something to smoke. Понимаете? You know what I mean.
Понимаю. Yes, I do.
Мне плохо. I'm in great pain.
Сейчас, 1 минуту.
Can I be of any service?
A church and keeper. I want something strong to smoke.
Понимаю. I see.
И мужчину тоже. And I want a man. Настоящего мужчину. A real man.
Come with me. It will be arranged.
And you haven't seen me. I swear, you haven't seen me.
Горел закат, нас оставалось только трое. Из 18 ребят, как много их друзей хороших, лежать осталось в темноте. У незнакомого поселка на безымянной высоте. У незнакомого поселка на безымянной высоте.
Nravitsa, how do you like him?
Mushina prostitutka. A male whore?
On is Tiflitsa, from Tiflis. Ever so good. Yorki. His name is Yorki.
Подождите, wait till I'm ready.
Горевшая звезда, что хоть однажды видел это, тот не забудет никогда, он не забудет, не забудет атаки яростные.
Уходите. Get out. Уходите!
У незнакомого поселка.
Prostitutka. Vad är sur? Come here. Skalkuck. How much?
That is just 25 rubles.
Saskdu. For what?
No one complains.
You have a bad nose. Your chin jets out too far. I don't like your ears.
Then I'll go.
I'll give you 15.
My price is 25 in advance.
And what do you charge men?
That's for others. I specialize in women.
Old, fat, ugly ones, huh?
All women are beautiful if you know how to look at them.
Am I beautiful?
You'll do.
Oh, will I now? I guess your own girl is prettier than I am.
She's more polite.
Is she more beautiful?
No.
That's a good little whore. Here's your money. Kiss my foot.
Your shoes on.
Kiss my shoe. Now it's your turn to hurt me. We will reenact that old game. Woman and man. Victim and tormentor. Only we'll play it honest. Help to destroy me, and I'll love you for it. Hit me! Hard. You're beginning to learn, huh? Hit me again. Kick me! Kick me! You're the whore, the slave. You must do as I command.
Get somebody else.
My little priest doesn't like the game of life. Okay, we'll find something else to do. Come here. Take your jacket off. Your tie. Your shirt. Now don't move. No matter what I do, don't move. Poor lover. Look what I've done to you. Poor little whore and husband. Kill me. Kill me. or I'll kill you. So help me God, I will.
Hooey, what a break. Kosnov's bride, nephew, I want you to go to town. Give her the works. I don't want that woman to have one thing to complain about. Now, how's about you and me celebrating? Champagne and oysters. Plenty of oysters.
Erica. Where have you been? I've been looking for you everywhere. My men are still searching for you. Where were you? Tell me.
Smoking hashish. In one of those places that doesn't exist. Smell.
You've been missing for over 5 hours.
Took me that long to forget what Bresnovich said about you. Did you expect me to just sit there and listen? They hate me, all of them. That silly Madame Cassar and that stuck-up Mrs. Grodin. They hate you too. Bresnovich hates you.
Yes, he does. He has always hated me. Many years ago, he tried to replace me with a Western agent, the man called Sturdivant. Comrade Bresnovich offered him my job. My job!
What do I care?
You should. You wanted me to tell you things. Well, I am. Sturdivant and I were friendly during the war, very friendly. Even afterwards, during the Cold War, we played along with each other. I allowed his group to operate in my area, and he did the same for me. But such an arrangement called for a measure of trust on both our parts.
And you betrayed him.
I had no choice. Bresnovich was after my scalp. I had to do something spectacular. Sturdivant swore to kill me. He died before he could carry out his threat. I nearly went out of my mind last night. Come on. Come. Let me hold you in my arms. You're a naughty, naughty girl. To worry me so. What am I to do with you? Buy you some cigarettes, I suppose. You can smoke them here at home, so I can watch over you.
You know, when he first met Polakov, Rudolph was working for a department in the Cultural Ministry. He was responsible for the cataloguing of art treasures stolen by the Germans from France and Italy. They hit it off instantly, took an apartment together, and spent what Rudolph calls the happiest months of his life. Then Rudolph introduced Polakov to his boss, Alexei Bresnovich. And after that, everything was different. Polakov suddenly became cold, then disappeared. Didn't see him again for 3 years. About 4 months ago, he came home one night, and there was Polakov waiting for him. He told Rudolph that he was in serious trouble, and he said his affair with Bresnovich was over, and that the split-up had caused bad blood. He confessed to being afraid of Bresnovich.
What a spot for Bresnovich to be in. He could take his pick of the masterpieces, destroy the files, and unload the paintings through his boyfriend in Paris. Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to scoot right on over to Paris and check on just what Polyakov sold. If they're important works, they're traceable. There might be a rumble in the art world. I'm leaving now. You move into Madame Sophie's. And don't you come back here except for the Grand Mute sessions. Remember, nephew, there is nobody guarding your rear, so watch it.
How are you getting out?
Escape route. But as time is of the essence, I'll come back by plane with a different identity, probably French. I'll be back in 4 days. Friday on the 3 o'clock plane.
Mikhail and I are doing very well in the black market with stolen electrical equipment. He says I bring him good luck. Now that he knows how good I am, he wants to do bigger jobs, so he's out casing luxury flats this morning. But don't worry, I won't do anything foolish. He's easy to manage. I hear that Roan has become a prostitute. That makes two of us. I wish I were home with my father. I want to go home.
I'm crazy about you. I can't get enough of you. Do you feel the same way? Do you really like me?
Yes,
How much? How much do you like me?
I like you more than I like anybody else.
Enough to go away with me?
Where to?
To the West?
Well, it's easier said than done.
I'm sure you know somebody who can help us.
It's difficult because of who your husband is. People are afraid of him. Cost a lot.
I've 1,200 rubles.
Not enough. Not nearly enough. No more lovemaking for love's sake with you every day. I'll have to take on more customers.
No!
I don't mind. I'll just close my eyes and pretend they're you.
No, 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 no!
It's not just a matter of getting out. I'll need enough to tie this over till I get started at something.
Once we're out, everything will be fine.
How's that?
There will be money waiting for us.
How much?
Enough for the rest of our lives.
How is it you have so much money?
My first husband was rich. It's all in a bank in Tangier. Georgi will lead the most wonderful life two people ever had.
Does Kosnov know about the money?
Of course not. Imagine telling that swine.
He's your husband.
I married him because as his wife, I could go with him on trips. Once I would have accompanied him to the West and disappeared. But now it's you.
Why not keep to your plan and go with your husband to the West, and I'll join you?
It might take months. I can't stand him anymore. If you felt the same way as I do, but you're other women, you'd hate him touching me. Oh, it's late. It's almost 1. I have to meet him at his mother's. We're putting her in a train. Listen, my mother-in-law is going away for a month. We could use her apartment. Even better, you could stay there.
You'll receive customers there?
Of course not. That's the whole point.
I'm going to get money to go to the West.
I'll fix it somehow. I'll have my husband buy me expensive things we can sell on the black market. A sable coat or jewelry.
I don't know.
Here. Here's the address. St. Nicholas Square, number 4, 2nd floor to the left. Key will be under the mat. You'll move in tonight, and I'll come to you tomorrow. I'll wake you up. If you're not asleep, pretend to be.
Much mercy, comrade. You helped me in Hungary. Help me again. Please. Please. Get them all. Make them talk. Make them tell where Dasha, Sonia, and Elena are. If even one of them escapes, my family is lost.
Aganku, Gane Kuro.
Иди туда садись. Кто там? They took the man from Prague half an hour ago.
Who took him?
The secret police. I thought at first it was a raid, but they didn't bother me or the girls. They were after the man from Prague. They grabbed him, put handcuffs on him, and marched him out. Do you know what it's all about?
Do you have a gun, Madame Sophie?
No. The man from Prague had one, but they found it among his things.
Mikhail and the girl do not keep regular hours. They may be away all day and all night.
Well, try to find them. Try every place you can think about. And tell the girl to forget about seeing the mutiny. Not to go.
В чем дело?
У вас тут сейчас масло.
Масло? Я ничего не вижу.
Вам покажу. Мой доктор сказал мне быстро сестра. Я 20 минут опоздал.
О, вас, доктор?
Доктор Китай.
Я такого не знаю.
Мы сейчас это путаем.
По коридору третья дверь налево.
So, you are a friend of the man from Prague. What do you want from me?
There was a document on the market last September. There were two interested parties, the Chinese and a member of the Central Committee. A man named Polyakov had it. It was for sale to the highest bidder. You made all the arrangements for its purchase and delivery.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you do. Find out if it can be repurchased. I'll be back tomorrow.
Astrano Rosanna!
You were supposed to be so I could waken you. Oh, you're here. Darling, you're here.
Listen, Erica, I'm onto something, a way to get us out. Last night, I met a man, an old friend of mine. He told me there was an important raid yesterday. Some Western agents were captured. One woman and 2 or 3 men.
Yes.
You'll pay for information about them.
Yes. Undress me.
Okay, you'll pay 20,000 rubles. It's our big break. We can get out. Your husband will tell you about it, won't he? You can get him to tell you.
Yes, darling, I'll ask him tonight, but be good to me. Please.
He wants to know right away.
Afterwards, I want to kiss you all over. Inch by beautiful inch.
Okay, he must know in case they're being tortured.
Stop it, Georgie. You're torturing me.
Erica.
Damn you. Okay. Tell me about it again.
Some Western agents were caught by Kosnov's men in a raid yesterday afternoon. Are any of them still alive? If so, where's Kosnov got them?
Yesterday afternoon? Impossible.
Why?
Because I was with Kosnov all day yesterday. We had lunch with his mother, and then we put her on the train to Yalta. We had drinks and dinner with the Khazars, and we went straight home and to bed. I dreamed about you. Kosnov must have thought it was him I wanted, but I woke up and I pushed him away. There now. One of them, aren't you?
What?
You're one of the men they're looking for. One of the men they didn't find yesterday.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I should have guessed. Perhaps I did. I think I knew all along. I just didn't want to accept it. I had to trust someone once in my adult life.
I'm sorry.
My own dear, sweet, honest, truthful whore, Georgie. I still love you. Doesn't stop me from despising you.
It'd have been up to me, I'd have told you, but there were others.
That's the world you live in. Truth can have no meaning at all, otherwise you're suddenly dead. You'll have a splendid future, Georgie. Still have a few things to learn, though. Should have made love to me just now, for instance. Slips like that can be fatal.
I'll get you out of here. I'll take you to America.
America? You're an American? The image is crumbling fast. Leave me some memories, at least. Do you have an escape route?
Yes.
Then get yourself out. Forget about me, forget about the others. Take my advice. Get out of here.
I can't.
I'll take it all back. You're a fool. What's worse, you're a romantic fool. There was a woman, you said. Are you in love with her? I see. I do what I can to find out about her and the others. You can stay here. Don't worry, I won't betray you. I'll try Melina Khazar first, if I get any new cell phone.
Ring 3 times and hang up. Ring back immediately and I'll answer.
Two of the men are dead. Third one is being held for questioning. Say the girl took poison. She was dying. She's probably dead. Do you wish to see me, or have I served my purpose?
I'll get you out. That's what you want.
I want you. Shall I come?
Yes. Be here at 6:30. 6:30. We'll be later. Please tell Comrade Brezhnev this is Polyakov's replacement.
Brezhnevich will telephone.
I know who stole our treasures from the USSR. I know who supplied top-level secrets to the West. I know who the document was intended for, where it is, and whose name is on it.
Yeah?
I've written 4 letters, naming names and giving dates. 2 have been mailed to Washington. In a matter of hours, the other 2 will be in the hands of the Central Committee.
Are they recoverable?
Under certain circumstances.
Are you selling?
Trading.
What?
Your raid yesterday. Any survivors?
1 man.
Who?
Board?
Have them brought to your house. I'll call back in half an hour.
Nephew?
Are you all right?
Yeah. So far.
Give me Bresnovich.
Yes?
I'll recover the items mentioned earlier in exchange for passports and absolute security for my friend and myself until we leave.
Very well.
Have him meet me in Nikolaev Square at 5 o'clock.
And the 2 items that are here?
I'll either send them to you or destroy them.
Destroy them. No interest in reading what I already know.
I'll also destroy the 2 in the West when I get back.
Tell me one thing. Where is the Kremlin letter?
In Peking.
Peking.
Peking! Nice work, nephew. Getting me sprung. Whoo-wee, this is cozy. Whose is it?
Koznov's mother. She's away.
How come you didn't get caught?
The warlock saved me. I saw him jump.
What time was that?
2 o'clock.
Well, nephew, why didn't you come to the airport and warn me? You knew I was coming in on the 3 o'clock plane.
BA was due at 3.
Oh, I see. It was her or me.
If I'd had a gun, I could have saved her. It was a very quiet little raid. I was a sitting duck, but not a shot was fired. I guess Bresnovich didn't want the 3rd Department to know. Well, Uncle, you don't look any worse for the experience.
Nephew, they were just about to start on me when your phone call came. Did I remember to say thank you?
Sure. I've been putting things together. Some match and some don't. About the letter, I went to the Katai, and he tried to have me killed. I figure Peking's got the letter and is going to use it to blow the lid off Holy Russia.
That's amazing, nephew. I gotta hand it to you.
Our mission's a failure. Our people are dead, and you sit there grinning like an ape.
Well, nephew, you can't win them all. You win some, you lose some. Now, the best thing we can do right now is get the hell out. Change your clothes. We are French chemists leaving tomorrow for Paris on SAS.
With our tails between our legs.
Nephew, there are worse things to have between your legs. Now, what happened to Koznov's bride?
She'll be here soon, 6:30. She knows what I am.
Well, in that case, you better move fast.
She's all right.
There's no use taking any unnecessary chances. You got enough to do. Now, get those letters you wrote about Bresnovich. Who'd you leave them with?
Mikhail.
Get them and burn them. Go to the Bolshoi, get 2 balcony seats. If I don't make it by curtain time, I'll find you at the first intermission. Get cracking, nephew.
Yogi? Yogi?
Good evening.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Yorgi's.
Where is he?
Well, he's awfully sorry. He couldn't wait. He had to move fast, but he left you a note in the other room.
My wife came here. Do you remember her?
Yes, I do.
Who did she come to meet here?
No.
No special man?
Once. Only once she left with him.
And his name?
The man from Prague. Ask Madame Sophie about him, comrade.
Пассажиры, вылетающие рейсы, номер 14, Иркутск, предупреждаются. Вылет задерживается на час по техническим причинам.
Hey, I'm gonna have me a real good wash-up. Your turn next. Up there, nephew.
Is this Yorgi? Is this Yorgi? Take your coat off, Yorgi. And your jacket. Put on the other one. Let us see how it fits. Out. Better than the other. For how long had you known my wife? Had she told you it was over? Huh? Had she taunted you? Did she force you to grovel? My little, I'll mangle your body until it looks like hers did.
All right, Colonel. That will be all of that.
Who are you?
I'm a fan of yours. A very old fan.
Boris. Stranger!
No, Colonel. That won't do any good. They have all been sent home.
Brezhnovich is behind this.
No matter. It's my idea. All mine.
I seem to know you.
Oh, yes. You know me. The last time our paths crossed was 20 years ago. It's taken me all that time to catch up with you. You're a very hard man to see, Colonel. I had to go to great lengths.
So you killed her?
Colonel, you're so calm, so logical, so reasonable. I had to catch you off balance. Took some doing, but it was worth it. You and I have a lot of old corpses to dig up and talk about. Vedder, for example. Marcel Mara. Gustav Zeif. It's a long, long list, Colonel, old friend. Halloran, the British agent you interviewed, I believe it was 2 weeks with him. Da Silva, Gottlieb, Korda, Julian, and finally Polyakov. I know everything you did to every one of them. What you put each one of them through. And if it is possible for one man to make retribution for the torment of so many, it will happen now. That, I believe, is how you started with Korda. Remember Zeif, Colonel? Remember his scream? You seem to like to hear a man scream. Well, Colonel, old friend, I have a little something for you.
No, it isn't. It can't be.
Come on, nephew. nephew. Hurry up. Got a plane to catch. You know, I still can't get over it. First time across, and you come up with all the right answers. Damn smart of you figuring out that chink angle. Though it is a sorry shame to lose 4 good agents on a wild goose chase. Still, it does make us that much the richer. Over $500,000 richer, to be exact.
How can you talk about money?
Well, that's what we came into it for, which reminds me, nephew, don't tell me all of that money's going to rot in some African bank.
$2 million.
Well, ain't there any way at all we can get our hands on it?
Not now, there isn't.
Well, you ought to have told me.
Before you killed Erica?
That's right, nephew.
Would it have made any difference?
I don't rightly know. But it surely would have given me pause. All that money.
I know how you like money, but mainly you came into this to get Kosnov.
Nephew, didn't anybody ever teach you that revenge is sweet?
Especially sweet to Sturdivant. You're Sturdivant.
Nephew, you're delirious.
Janice said he was only waiting like a lion in a thicket.
Well, of all the wild ones.
Something else I heard about him is also true. He's a brutal, sadistic, conscienceless assassin.
Nephew, come on.
Лейтенант Щуков, доложите главную контору аэродрома. Лейтенант Щуков, доложите главную контору аэродрома.
You're not going, are you?
No, nephew. As a matter of fact, I'm not. I've got a few odds and ends to tidy up here.
You've made a deal with Bresnovich, haven't you? You're the new head of the 3rd Department.
Nephew, if that was true, I wouldn't want anybody on the other side to know it. You wouldn't be leaving.
Yes, I would. I'm your insurance policy. You'll keep Bresnovich in line by reminding him what I know about him. One word from you and I'll tell the world. You need me to keep your Russian job.
Nephew, that is mighty smart of you. You've crowded me right into a corner. Yes, sir, you have short-haired me. You have short-haired me real good. Nephew Yorgi, you are a downright scoundrel.
Am I to tell Sweet Alice the Kremlin Letters in Peking?
He already knows it, nephew. That's why I went to Paris. All that about checking on missing masterpieces, it's a lot of bushwalk. I couldn't come clean. You'd all have wanted to pile out, and I have that unfinished business to tend to. Nephew? Come on. I got you a little going away present. We had a hell of a time saving her. About half the poison got down. She's paralyzed, can't talk, but the doctor says she's going to be all right.
What are you going to do with her?
Well, now that depends on you. As long as I got that girl where I can keep an eye on her, I kind of figure you'll use a little discretion in what you tell people about me. I mean, like how valiantly I died. I mean, how valiantly Ward died.
I'll get her out. Somehow I'll get her out.
You know, it's a funny thing. Nephew, I'm kind of proud of you. Sort of like a father that raised his kid upright. Now, you have graduated from kindergarten with flying colors. You got one last little thing to do before you get your diploma, and then as a graduation present, I will give you the girl. You better get aboard, Charlie. Here's your homework.
Maximum altitude, 39,000 feet, about 12,000 meters. Kindly fasten your seatbelts now, and we wish you a pleasant flight.